Alright guys, got another teardown video here, and this time it's going to be a little bit more interesting, just like the first fan, like the brushed nickel uh, weird fan that I had. Well, it wasn't weird, but it's like, it doesn't have a brand name on itself, so yeah. I don't know if it's I don't know what type of fan it was, but it's going to be about as interesting as this one. Uh, I don't think I've taken this one apart very much, so this will be interesting because for its size, it's a really fast fan. I got new blades for it and everything, not those old wacky blades that were on it. I actually have them on the wall over there. The brackets are a little darker, but they should be the same color as what was on here originally, so it should match up. I mean, they're obviously going to be a little darker, but they're around the same color. This is it's like a brushed brass kind of deal. And we're going to go ahead and start taking this thing apart. And I got a new system in on my lighting here. From the last video, I added a dimmer switch. That ought to be cool to use. So that way it doesn't overexpose on my video. And for the original fan that's supposed to be here, like the fan I use 24/7 right here, I can dim the light down and stuff. I do plan on getting a remote control system for this too, so I'm not done yet. Apparently I'm upgrading. So we're going to go straight ahead and take off these two screws on this bottom cap here. It's the same deal with the similar last two fans. These screws are really rusty too, so I'm gonna be in the way for a second, but I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna see if I can step over. Okay, I'll take off this other screw here. My goodness, I'm covering up like 90% or like 50% of the screen right there. All right. That cap comes right off like that. It's rather clean on the inside too, compared to that. On the inside of the fan, they don't do a great job on the painting, but they don't have to because it doesn't show. All right, now we're inside the fan, and now we have the light assembly here. And the way this light comes off, since it's an older fan, it's got the two screws you loosen, and you twist it, and it comes down. It's got the notches in the screws. I'll show you that. I got the camera actually facing me now, so I can't zoom in or I can't use light, so I have to use a flashlight to show you guys. But if I bring you guys right on in here, it's gonna be a little hard to see, but there it's in there. I could actually tilt this one pretty much. So yeah, there you go. You got the light pull chain there. It's using the old wire nuts. And there's a screw right there if you guys can't see it. Where my thumb is, there is a screw, and then there's another one just right around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you guys can see those screws. I ain't gonna try and get you guys in the right position to see it because it's hard to do, so I'm just gonna go straight forward and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes down. So you just loosen these screws. You don't take them apart completely. And last I did this, it was hard to get it back, get the light kit back on, so I may have to pause the video to get this back on, who knows. Pull out one of these. Alright, here we go. It's really hard to see, but eventually you'll get to it. There we are. That's loose. And this one. Come on. Sorry about the noise, guys. I forgot to turn off my little machine that I have over here. I have it's really an ice machine. Don't ask me why I have an ice machine in my room, because I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. Luckily, it's going to be quiet. Let me go ahead. I'll actually go ahead and turn it off. Now, this should twist. See how it twisted there? And it'll come down. Sometimes not all the way. You'll have to give it some motivation by wiggling with that last screw. The last screw is a bit of a pain. I remember trying to get this on, and it was, hey, it's a terrible, terrible thing to get on. Yeah, it's terrible to get back on, so just watch yourself when you're trying to put these back on. There we go, here we go. It's half of the screw has revealed itself. There it is. That sounded nasty when it came out, but that's okay. Yeah, these are bent too from the last time I tried to put it back on. But yeah, it's got a, this fan actually came from Home Depot, impressively. I don't know if it was just a light kit that came from Home Depot, but the lights marked Home Depot. 30-075. Oh, those are just made in Taiwan. So, interesting, huh? Yeah. Fan works. Let me actually reverse that. Yep. Yep. It is on. It looks interesting without that bottom half. But yeah, let me go ahead and unplug it. I plugged it in before the video started. I don't know why, but here we are. Let's undo both the wires to this light kit, and we'll completely free this light kit. Probably going to undo those screws a little bit more, question mark. Well, I pulled a wire out there. That should be simple to get back in, I think. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well, now I gotta see where this wire went, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get this light kit back on. Alright, so let me dig in this massive structure of wires. Oh, I do believe I see where this came from. It's a bunch of white wires, so I do see where this came from. There's a bundle of white wires connected together. So let me go ahead and get this capacitor out. Where is the capacitor? There it is. Let's put all this aside for now. Right. Capacitor's in a really, really, really tight spot. But I might get to it eventually. It's starting to move around. It's the adhesive I'm having an issue with. Man, that adhesive is some strong stuff when it doesn't corrode or erode away. Let me see. I really want to see what type of capacitor that is. Okay, it's a really small one. It is a, oh, I could just see it. It is, I could like just see the markings on it and everything. Go ahead and move these screws all the way up. That way I can get the light kit on easier. It is, okay, so I do tear down videos for a reason. I do them to show you guys, so I am going to definitely try and get this thing out. Oof. That sucker's in there. Oh, boy, is it really. Oh, man. Okay, well, it is, I'm going to have to tell you guys what it is. It is really stuck in that position there. Yep. So I could just see what type of capacitor this was. This is a, it says, everything, all the wires just keep getting in my way there. Alright, here we go. It is just 4.5 microfarads. That's it. It's the only thing that's in there is 4.5 microfarad capacitor. Wow. Alright, so, yep. I'm going to try and make this video uncut since we're only at a short time here. I must see if I can get this wire back on, because I do believe that wire went with all these others. Man, that is a pain in the butt to work with there. Look at all those. There are multiple wires in one spot there. If I was in my early days of fan collecting, this would have made me angry. Oh, well, I just lost that one, but it's there. Let me find what I dropped. Do I have another wire nut? Yes, I do. I have one just like that in this box here. I'm dropping wire nuts right and left for some reason. I've also been testing. Well, it's a small wire nut. It looked the same inside the box, but now that I got it out, it just looks too small. Oh, wow, and it works. Okay, somehow this little wire nut worked. But not all the wires are on there. That's my concern. Yeah, this wire nut's too small. It ain't gonna get good coverage. So I'm gonna have to go and grab one of my other wire nuts. I got a bunch of wire nuts inside of a box here. You can hear them now. Now I see why I haven't taken that fan apart much, because of that mess right there. I totally forgot that this had this monstrosity in here, but I'm going to try and get it back together. Oh, come on. There we go. It's starting to grab. There we go. All right. We're back in business. There we are. And it feels like it grabbed every single one of them. Hopefully this doesn't become hard to close because of the bigger wire nut that I just put on. I've dropped so many wire nuts that I'll probably have a handful of them by the time I pick them all back up. Or find them all. Alright. So, yep. It's just a 4.5 microfarad capacitor. That's a really baby capacitor. Baby capacitor. Got a really small wire coming out of the light kit here. I can barely get this wire on here, probably because of how much wire the light sockets are using to get this little formation going here. Ugh. These are small wire nuts too, so I may not be able to get these wires back together simply. Oh, the wire's trying to feed. Shouldn't have connected the blue only. Oh, right, shoulder is coming into use here. Oh, I'm so close to this. Wow. Wish the wire was longer. Okay. I got a tight grip on that. Don't want to lose that grip. Oh, I got a huge cramp in my... Oh, man. Well, great. I just dropped that one, too. Luckily, I have another one here. close. Well, can't stop dropping wire nuts apparently. I'm gonna have to grab another one from my thing over here. Hopefully that doesn't end up falling. That is some annoyingly small wires on this thing. I really do see why I didn't mess with this very often. And this wire nut is so big that I gotta move it up every time. All right. Okay. My goodness. Oof. I had to pop my thumb after that one. Alright, now I gotta get these screws lined up. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. What was that? Something keeps making a noise. That's the second time I've heard that noise already. Partially deaf in my left ear for some reason. I'll never go swimming again without earplugs in my ear. It's plain and simple. Because I go deaf in my ear after a long time of no swimming. So that's plain and simple. Oh boy. Got an annoying blue wire in my way right now. Oh man, that thing's wrapping around the thing and everything. Alright. It just went in. Oh boy. Oh. Oh nice. It decided to go in with the blue wire in the way. That is just amazing. Okay, what is this doing? Okay. I have to tighten those just like that. And this is by far the most annoying one in all the teardowns. This one definitely takes the plate and most annoying to take apart on this half right here. This was probably the exact opposite of an exciting teardown, unfortunately. I ain't pinching any wires. So far so good. Oh Lord. There you go. There we are. Oh, what the heck? The down rod's loose. Oh, no, never mind. That's not the down rod. Alright. As always, before I plug them back in, I always put them back together all the way. So let's put this cap back on. And then I'm going to put probably 4 light bulbs in this. I'm going to show you guys a little light dimming system. Even though y'all have seen light dimmers before and know what they do, but I'll show you how I got mine cleverly put together on here. See if I can get this cap on. This cap came off really rough. So something about this cap is probably that it's just like really, really warped. There it is. Alright, now I hope that I hope that other screw hole on the other side is showing. Actually, I'm gonna do that one first then. Oh man. Turns out I am pinching a wire. No. Alright, I gotta take this apart again. I'm pinching another wire. It's that same darn blue wire too. I don't have to take it apart completely, but I gotta get it loose enough to get that blue wire pushed back in. I'm gonna use a flathead to push that one back in since I can't take it apart all the way again. I don't want to particularly. I'm probably mostly in the way now, but let me see where'd it go? Okay, there it is. There's my screw. Yeah. Nice. The wire pretty much disappeared once I started tightening that. Now we can do this. It's way warped, so. This one has nice pull chains on it. Man, I should have put it on the other way. But I don't want to take it apart again. Because I don't like the pull chain right next to the speed pull chain. Or I don't like the light pull chain next to the speed. Okay. Yeah, don't mind the voices. There's people in this house. Let's see. The screw holes on these caps. I always strip out these screws on the caps. I like to strip the screw holes. For some reason, I always strip the screws. Screw holes, yeah. There we go. Now I can put it back together and show you guys. My dimmer. So I'm probably just going to put 2 light bulbs in it. These are my dim light bulbs, but that's alright. Actually, I'll put some bright ones in it, just for the video. There's that. Using my favorite ones here. Do I turn off this light back here? Alright, I don't know if this is on or off, but I guess I'll assume that it's on now. I'm going to just turn it on and they're going to just start glowing. There they are. They're much brighter on camera, I will say that. Let me go ahead and turn off some more lights. They're going to the camera's going to overexpose it, of course. Seems like for the camera, the one over here is brighter. This one's dimmer. The entire image for y'all, I think, is completely warped. Not warped, but inverted. Because it seems... Yep. So yeah, they're on their dimmest setting, but obviously, look at that. Super bright. And then, obviously, down they go again. I'll take these bulbs out. I'm going to put in a spotlight bulb, because the spotlight bulbs are always more exciting putting in. First, I'm going to try the one that's non-halogen. So I'm going to make the remainder of this video just trying out different lights. 2 types of spotlights. I got the halogen and the non-halogen. The halogen one obviously should function a lot better on this. The non-halogen, though, is just going to do weird things. Or not weird things, but it's not going to be as great. Alright. I'm stepping on stuff here. Alright, now I'm going to just turn them on. Look at that. I do got to say, the lighting on this one right here, the non-halogen, is way smoother. It's got a V. I can actually see what shape the filament is in this one. It's got a V, upside down V shape filament in it. This one's got a post, or it's got like, no, it's not a post. It's a U shape. So, and obviously, just like all the others, or just like the last two. Now that is a showroom feel. Y'all can't see it, but I definitely can. You know where you go into the... Hang on, oh, wow, I can actually see how... Wow, that's really bad on the camera. Hang on. I just realized how smudged up my camera was. That's better. It's a lot better. So, this type of lighting gives you... Hang on, let me see if I can stand behind this. This is bright. So this type of lighting gives you a showroom feel, or a feel that you get at a clothes store in a like a clothing. You know those clothing stores at malls. That's the feeling you get at the clothes stores in the malls. You go to the mall, and actually most malls have lighting like this everywhere. The spotlight, halogen or not halogen. Mostly they're halogen. Because the halogens, you don't have to replace them often. The halogens last a heckin' long time. Because the filament's more of a spring instead of more of a straight. All filaments are kind of like springs, but it's a thicker spring inside of the halogen. Wish I can underexpose the image so you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. Yeah. You could see the halogen one much better. Ooh, this one's nice and hot now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I'm not done there. I'm actually going to take both of these out. Ooh. Halogen one got hot in the back. Okay. So I got putting the non-halogen one back, putting the halogen one back. Let's actually try more halogen, but we'll try halogens at... Oops. My apologies on that loud noise. But let's actually try more traditional light bulbs that have halogens in them. These look really good, by the way. I've already seen what these look like on the dimmer. These look really fabulous. But you could still see the inside of the bulb. Glad I have a carpet. Oops, hit my head there. So glad I have a carpet, because if I didn't have a carpet and I had like a wood floor or hardwood floor, like stone or something, these would have busted big time. Alright, let's turn them back off. Let's turn these on. There they are. They took a little while to come on for a second. Okay, so apparently I got it on now, and they're not coming on. So there's like a... Oh, wow. It takes them a little while to actually come on. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna... Oop. Well, suddenly now they're wanting to work. I was about to turn them... Yeah, I was just about to turn on the dimmer and just see how long it takes them to come on. Because sometimes I have a delay. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if y'all can't see this with the camera. But I don't know if y'all could see. If I get it close enough, y'all might be able to. There you go. That's what they look like on the inside on the halogens. So they're actually not U-shaped. They're actually a post. So I was right. Some of them are not a post, though. They're not supposed to be. Or, yeah, not all of them are posts. But there we go. They're flickering too. There's like a constant power surge going on in my home right now, so that's always good to hear. Oof. Ah, yikes, those are bright. So I'm going to actually take these out. We're going to try different bulbs. I'm going to put the dimmable LEDs in here. This one should be an LED right here, so we'll put this one in. I'll turn down the lights. Oh man, look at that. It's not really a dimmable LED actually. Apparently this one ain't dimmable. My goodness, it does not respond well. Very chunky on the dimming. So, LEDs, no bueno on the dimming. Let's try something a little more aggressive. I shouldn't be doing this in this kind of fixture, but I want to do it. We're going to do a floodlight. Should not be doing this. Don't ever put these inside of these fans. They cannot take this kind of electricity at all, at constant. So, all right. I'm actually gonna do two. Oh, I don't have the other. Oh, wait, the other one is inside. Hang on. I'm gonna put this one in here. This one is the one that just. Ooh, wow. Okay. I may have almost broke that one. Yeah, this one's the one that usually goes in stop signs. Well, not stop signs, but stop light or go green lights and stuff. Golly, look at that counterweight. Wow. Yeah. Those are bright. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Okay. Yeah, those are bright, very bright. I don't want to use that one for too long inside of this because that's a 250 watt. Oh, they may both be 250. I don't know. Yeah, this one's not that exciting anyway. This one's just weird. But the other one though, you can definitely see the filament. I'm gonna turn it towards you, where it drops back down in the base. See that? That's crazy, huh? Alright, I'm going to turn it this way. That way it's away from me and you. Look at that. I don't want to keep it all the way up too long because, like I said, you're not supposed to put these kind of lights in these fans. It's crazy. It doesn't show the color that the light comes on because obviously the phone's different. A lot of heat comes from this, by the way. A lot of heat. Obviously. Whew. Yikes. But let me tell you, heat rises because the spot that the light was taking the heat the most, because the heat was rising, really hot. Okay. We're probably going to try a different bulb now. Actually, what is there for me to try now? I think I've tried all of them. Ah, this ought to be cool. These, unlike others, are dimmable, I think. I think this one said it was dimmable. Let's test that out. Oh, no. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. They are dimmable, but they're very, very chunky. Like, you can see. You could see the imperfections there. On very low, you could see that. Oh, this has been a long video. Yep, it's already long. I'm going to go ahead and turn on everything. So yeah, this was the teardown video on this fan here. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. I don't think I'm going to do as many teardown videos. If I'm going to even do another one, I may not even do another one. Who knows? Depends on how I feel after this one. But yeah, like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.